Fertilization failure can also be one of female. We see that it consists of a pair of ovaries. Each month, one ovary releases an egg in the fallopian tube. This egg remains capable of being fertilized by the sperm for only about 24 hours following its release. Many motile sperms find their way to the non-motile egg by the swimming movement. Out of all the sperms that reach the ovum, there is only one sperm that succeeds in fertilizing the egg. Initially, the sperm releases an enzyme that helps in dissolving the egg's cell membrane. Once the sperm enters the egg, certain enzymatic reactions bring about the hardening of the membrane. This is an important step as it restricts the entry of other sperms within the egg. The fertilized egg seen in the fallopian tube is now termed a zygote. The zygote continues to move down the oviduct to the uterus. However, during the migration, the zygote undergoes mitotic division to form two cells around the 30th hour. Cell division continues and 4 cells are formed by the 40th hour approximately, and 12 to 16 cells within a 3-day period, by the end of which the mass of cells is called a morula. Further cell division leads to the formation of a bigger mass of cells consisting of an outer cell mass, which gives rise to the placenta, and an inner cell mass or embryoblast destined to form the embryo. The embryo attaches itself to the wall of the uterus and gradually gets embedded into the uterine wall. This process is known as implantation. After a few days, the embryo grows considerably and shows the plate formed by the embryoblast. It then goes through a series of transformations. This begins with the formation of the nervous system and continues with the formation of the spinal cord. During this time, the embryo is curled up and resembles a fish. The human embryo goes through all the stages of evolution. It even has a tail. During this time span, the single-celled zygote evolves into several million perfectly organized cells that form the fetus. Let's summarize. The ovary releases an egg each month, which can be fertilized by the sperm within 24 hours. The fertilized egg is called the zygote. The zygote undergoes mitotic division to form the placenta and the embryoblast, which gives rise to the embryo. Implantation takes place as the zygote attaches itself to the uterine wall. Soon, the embryo starts growing and eventually forms the fetus. When fertilization failure happens, there are other methods that are used for fertility treatment. In vitro fertilization, IVF, artificial insemination, surrogacy, donor sperm, donor embryo, and many more. But IVF is considered to be the most successful methods